Welcome back. Well, today we are joined by Steve Moyer of Age Well Senior Services, and we have Saris Dival here on behalf of Golden Age Cuisine. Well, welcome both of you to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the invite.
So oh, well, you're welcome. Well, as you can see, we have a plethora of delicious items here, but we'll tell you all about that in just a second. But first, Steve, tell me, we've talked a little bit about the Cuisine program that you have, so let's kind of dive in and talk a little bit more about some of the details of it.
The Senior Cuisine Delivered program was developed right after the Great Plates Delivered program ended, and this was to give quality restaurant food to seniors delivered safely to their home for a very, very low price.
Right.
And the price is $10.95 per meal, and a person can select if they want 2-day delivery, 4-day delivery, or 6-day delivery.
Okay.
And 6 days worth of meals.
All right.
And each day when you get a delivery, you would get a total of 2 meals. Okay. One for lunch, one for dinner.
Okay.
And the delivery dates are Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay, great. And then at what point do they sign up? Like, can they sign up? Would they have to sign up a week ahead of time to pick the food?
That is correct. We say the last day to sign up. You start on a Friday, and you can sign up Friday. And if you sign up, say, this Friday, your first delivery will be basically a week later, which would be a week from Monday.
Oh, I see. So you would have to wait a whole week. Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I mean, you should obviously plan it out ahead of time. And approximately how many days can they order food? Is it only what you mentioned, or could they order like for 2-3 weeks out?
Once you sign up for the program, you continue to be on the program until such time as you make a phone call and cancel.
Okay.
And you can cancel at any given time.
Okay, perfect. And then you would choose your food accordingly. Okay, good.
And the real beauty of this, Lisa, quite honestly, is that the price is just, you can't even get a McDonald's delivered for $10.95, let alone restaurant food quality like this.
No, absolutely not. And speaking of the quality of food, Saris, tell me a little bit about your background and then how you got involved.
Absolutely. I am a classically trained chef, so I've been in restaurants my whole life. I think I started when I was 13. And so I've been in wonderful restaurants, part of Pokeworks, Salt Creek Grill, several other hotels. So I've had a wonderful background in food. And then when Great Plates came around, I said, oh my gosh, this is like, we have to help our community. This is what we do. We feed people, we nourish them. And so we've just really continued the great program with Age Well, and it's been wonderful. And we deliver. We've made great relationships with our community members by serving them food. And it's our love language. It's what we do. We feed people, and it's just been such an honor to do so with Age Well. It's been really wonderful.
Well, you have such an experience and a wide, vast of varying restaurants and specialties. So I love what you've done here is you've taken it into consideration, to have proteins and carbs. And how did you come up with that idea? I mean, are you following a nutrition plan of some kind?
No, we definitely cater towards the demographic. So we definitely took the feedback. And so it was one of those things that, comfort food done healthy and done well. So we try to do lean chicken breast, but, we may do a piccata style. So we may do a little bit of breading or some panko parmesan for one day with, some great pasta or brown rice instead of white rice and some sauteed greens. Nobody wants broccoli every day, so there's variety. So it's quite wonderful. We do a big variety of food, and it's about 4 ounces of protein, and then you get your carbs in your vegetables, so it's very well balanced.
And these are just samples of what the food looks like. However, when it's delivered, it's in those containers, correct?
Yep, it comes in microwavable containers almost always, unless it's, a chilled cashew chicken salad sandwich or something like that. We serve those on a croissant. So most everything will come in a microwavable container, which is just easy. We kind of go with like the one pot. So we want everything to be able to just throw it in the microwave, make it easy. Okay. You can always plate it to make it beautiful, of course, but everything.
Tell them you actually cooked it. Yeah, honey, look what I got for us.
Exactly. I've been slaving away all day. But it comes in these containers, very easy. We just drop the bag off at your doorstep, or we can knock. There's several different things that we can do, but it just comes in easy containers like this, and this is the food.
And it's all pre-cooked.
All pre-cooked.
All pre-cooked. So like you said, all you have to do is pop it in the microwave if it's needed. Otherwise, it would be a chilled thing. All right. So very good. So let's talk about just real quick some of the items. So you mentioned this is chicken piccata, and that has a spinach salad.
So that actually we can either do the sautéed, or you can do a spinach salad just lightly dressed with like a simple vinaigrette. The chicken piccata comes with a white wine classic caper butter sauce. Here we have a pulled pork carnitas, hoagie, barbecue sauce on the side, just an easy little dip. Chicken parmesan, the traditional way, panko Italian breadcrumbs, barbecue chicken salad, something light but still hearty. You have your beans, you have your corn, sautéed onions, a rotisserie chicken pulled. Oh, nice. And this is our open face meatloaf sandwich, which comes on Texas toast, buttered and garlic, of course, tomatoes, a little bit of kale, and then we either do turkey or beef meatloaf, whatever. We can kind of, again, that variety. But this is actually the turkey meatloaf that we did.
Okay, so this is turkey meatloaf.
Yes.
Now, meatloaf in itself, you just sort of, wonder about meatloaf, right? Like, everybody has a different recipe for meatloaf.
Yes.
So without you telling us all the secrets, what do you think is the best thing about your meatloaf?
So meatloaf, we go flavor forward. So meatloaf is one of those things that's kind of like a meatball. You can definitely add all of the flavor that you need to, and then you bake it off. So it's loaded with garlic and fresh peppers and roasted peppers. That is the turkey meatloaf recipe, and then we have our classic marinara on top. So there's meatloaf, meatballs, all of those kind of pressed products. Those can be full of flavor. They can also be very bland, but we don't do that.
Well, no, I wouldn't want you to do that. And the fact that it has marinara rather than ketchup.
Yes.
But some people just have these traditional ways of doing ketchup. So I'm glad you said marinara, because I bet it tastes a lot better than that. All right, excellent. Well, so what I'm going to try today is, tell me about this again. This is a barbecued chicken.
This is our barbecue chicken salad. So this is a cabbage mix, and it just has beans, corn, rotisserie chicken pulled, fresh diced onions with a barbecue sauce, and the barbecue sauce actually has a little bit of coffee in it, so you'll taste a little bit of flavor in it. It's just a traditional barbecue sauce, but kind of a fun little flavor. You probably won't even pick up on it, but there are those flavor nuances are in there.
So with this, it's really good, and I can taste the barbecue. Would you offer a salad dressing of some kind?
Absolutely. We would do that balsamic, most likely, or ranch. We've done all of them. So again, the variety, but we do the different sauces. So for me, because the barbecue has a little bit of the vinaigrette taste to it, or excuse me, the vinegar taste to it, we'd probably pair it with a nice hearty ranch. And then so we'd keep it that, and then those would be served on the side. Okay, so then you can add them or take them away.
Okay, perfect. And this is the chicken parmesan with noodles, and this looks like a meat sauce.
It's just the sauce, so that's a different sauce that it comes with. So the noodles are actually tossed in a marinara, and then the meat sauce comes with the on top of the chicken parmesan, and then just a very classic traditional flavor profile there.
I like it.
Okay.
This is totally restaurant quality food.
Awesome.
For $10.95, like you said, that's just ridiculously priced. Now you have a special going on.
Yes, we do. Right now, if somebody joins Senior Cuisine Delivered, they get a 20% off. And that's if they stay for a month to try meals for a month, they get $5 taken off their bill each week for 4 weeks.
That's great. Yeah. That is great, and it's such a reasonable program. And now, what about delivery? I know that this is primarily for folks in the village, but what if they have a friend that want to do it that doesn't live in the village? Then what do they do?
Our service area and Sari is currently dialing in what areas she's going to be able to serve. But our service area, if it's our whole service area, it starts from Newport Beach and Irvine all the way south to San Clemente. So it's all south.
And then how far inland do you go? Like Mission Viejo?
Sure.
Oh,
We go
okay.
all the
Okay.
way east in
Great.
that service area. Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
that
Yeah.
is a lot. Well, thank you so much. I love this program. The food is
Absolutely.
delicious, and thank you for bringing in all these samples.
Thank you so much. Of course. Thank you for having us.
Yes, absolutely. A real pleasure, Lisa, to always see you.
All right, Stephen, I'm sure we'll have you on again. You're always doing lots of things.
Okay.
All right, thank you. And if you want more information about this, you can always go to agewellseniorservices.org and you can type in /senior cuisine delivered. But if you want to know about Agewell as a whole, you go to myagewell.org. We'll be right back.